Hey y'all, hey. So this is module 3. That means you are halfway through. Are you overwhelmed? I hope you're not overwhelmed because I really try my best to simplify this, okay? All right. So we're going to get into it. Nutritional supplements. Now, oh my God. Nutritional supplements. Where we're going to start. It's going to look different for every child. Every child is not going to have the same supplements that they take every day. While we might have similar vitamins, I should follow the paper because I always talk. I always start by talking, and then I look at the paper, and it's like, oh well, I just said this, or I said this earlier. But I talk off the top of my head better than I read, if you haven't noticed yet. But even though a lot of vitamins may look similar, a lot of our kids have different needs, and that's why in module 1 we did the investigation to find out what they need, right? So that we can supplement appropriately. So now that we took all the bad stuff, or we're taking all the bad stuff out of their bodies, right? Now that we're already detoxing, so we're taking the gunk out, for one of a better term. We're taking the gunk out. Now we need to add the good stuff, right? So that's where we are, the supplements, the fun part. All right. It says nutrition is fundamental in supporting overall health. For children on the spectrum, supplements and key vitamins, right? Key vitamins and minerals can positively impact brain function, gut health, and immunity. Super important. All three. Brain function, gut health, because what I tell you about the brain and the gut, and immunity, right? So suggested, always run it by your medical physician, whoever you're seeing, be it pediatrician and or functional or naturopath. Always run it by them if you're making any changes or you're going to add anything, because we want to make sure that we're keeping our kids safe, right? A probiotic and digestive enzymes is always going to start with the gut. A probiotic helps to balance the good and the bad bacteria in the gut. A digestive enzyme helps to break the food down and for your body to absorb the nutrients, because a lot of our bodies, or a lot of our kids' bodies, can't house or can't manage to absorb the needed nutrients, right? So are we following? All right. It says probiotic rebuilds healthy gut flora, promoting digestion and immunity, right? If your child also has a problem with constipation, adding a probiotic and magnesium will solve all your constipation issues. I can literally sit here and confidently say that. You don't need a stool softener, prune juice ain't never hurt nobody, and that's fine. I used to have to give my son a suppository every 3 days because his constipation was so bad, and he was a breast milk baby. He wasn't a formula fed baby, right? But no, they're always, probably a functional doctor is always gonna advise giving a probiotic and or digestive enzyme. If you are transitioning, which is a whole different thing, if you're transitioning to a gluten and dairy-free diet, it's a whole different course. I'm aware. You also want to start with digestive enzymes if you're still given the gluten and the dairy, because it helps with that too. The digestive enzyme DP5, I think it is. I'm gonna fact check. Don't quote me on that. But it helps to break down the casein, which is a protein in dairy, and the gluten in the grains. It helps to break those down in the body as well, so that it doesn't interfere with the digestion process. I know, cool stuff, right? Okay, I'm not overwhelming you. If I'm overwhelming you, just cut it off right now and just breathe 2 times, maybe 3 breaths, maybe 4. I think 5 is probably best. Okay, and then let's get back to it. You can always pause me and come back if it's too much. All right, but if we can keep going. Okay, here we go. Essential vitamins and minerals. Vitamin D and B12. Super. You're gonna hear about those probably. Vitamin D, the B vitamins, not just B12, but the B vitamins, magnesium, and zinc. You're gonna hear those a lot because unfortunately we're deficient in them. A lot. I say our kids are, but a lot of us are as well. Okay. It says the vitamin D and B12 supports immune health and cognitive functions. Magnesium relieves anxiety. So remember we talked about the types of magnesium earlier. We got to keep that in mind, right? Aids in sleep and promotes relaxation. That's not all it does, but that's made. As I say, that's why you probably hear more about the glycinate, right? And glutathione. Ooh, glutathione. A lot of kids are deficient. Did I say that? I feel like I said that earlier. A lot of kids are deficient in glutathione. It's important to help. It aids in detoxification, and antioxidant support. I also want to add, if you're one of those parents who give Tylenol a lot when your child has a fever, my son would always regress after, and I never knew why. It's because Tylenol depletes glutathione in the body. So you want to supplement with glutathione. We use a Kirkman's cream for glutathione. So I don't give the actual supplement. I rub the cream on his body, which I find works best for me. But definitely glutathione. There are other supplements as well that I want to go over real quick. You can write them down if you'd like to. So I'll just run over them real quick. If you already have the biomedical blueprint, then you can see it at a glance. Oh my God, I can't. Okay, so here we go. So we already talked about digestive enzymes and probiotics, right? It says zinc, it helps with immune function, cognition, attention, gut health. Iron helps with energy production, cognition, helps kids with low hemoglobin. We mentioned that with the pica earlier. Helps with motor skills and neurotransmitter regulation. Right? Magnesium helps with calm, sleep regulation, constipation, muscle relaxation, bone health, and anxiety. Omega-3, super important, helps with cognition. Omega-3s, I think, it should have been on this paper. Helps with brain health, behavior. It's anti-inflammatory. It helps with sensory processing, language development, and improved social skills, right? It's a lot of supplements. I'm just giving you the key ones. We already went over milk thistle. Helps with liver support, detoxification, antioxidant. It has antioxidant properties, immune functions, and metabolic support. Chlorella also helps with detoxification, gut health, immune support, anti-inflammatory, growth and development. I mentioned the silica-rich water earlier. I mentioned the bentonite clay. These all fall under supplements, by the way. Activated charcoal helps with detoxification, gut health, GI distress relief. That's why I said what I said. You want to use it right when it happens. Activated charcoal is very good for on the spot. Odor control, because it just pulls toxins and impurities out of the body. And skin health. Methyl B12. If your child has the MTHFR gene mutation, you want to get methylated supplements. And methylated supplements is already broken down, so the body doesn't have to do the extra work, because we already know that the MTHFR gene impacts how their bodies break stuff down. Okay, so that's it for supplements. If you want a more thorough supplement list, maybe I can upload the supplement list. The last thing on the nutritional supplement chapter is a supplement tracker. You could download supplement trackers, or you can, make one in Canva. I have one. I can upload that too. So I'll upload a supplement tracker. What else did I say I was going to do? And the supplement list. Supplement list. Okay. So those will all be available for you. So that's it for chapter 3. See you in chapter 4.